Samastiti equals standing pose. So if you have your blanket, just keep your blanket handy and have your block also. We're going to use the block at some point. Okay, let me see if I need to adjust my screen a little bit here. So I'm not cutting my hands on the screen. All right. With the feet wide as the hips. Remember, samastiti, the meaning of samastiti means like equal weight in both feet. So we have to find the balance front, back, and both sides. For some of us, like me, my knees tend to go in, so I have to be very careful and more like careful but aware that I want to press through the outside of the feet, so that way I'm not collapsing my arches and my knees in. So shoulders up to the ears and slowly down. Let's do a couple more times just to loosen up those shoulder joints. And then slowly release it down by your hips with soft hands, soft elbows, guiding the chin slightly in and then towards the chest. And find that nice length on the back of the neck. And you can close your eyes or you can lower the gaze towards the floor. Let's begin to bring the tension to the breath. And just notice and be witness of the breath, the way it is. Don't change anything yet. Feel the inhalations and exhalations happening naturally within the body. Relax any tension and guide the belly towards the spine. So you're not just standing here, you are standing here with attention and intention. Reaching from the crown of the head, find the length of the spine and begin to modify the length of the breath by lengthening in a way that the breath feels soft, smooth, long, at ease. You can engage with your Ujjayi breathing if you are comfortable, and Ujjayi breathing is a regular practice for you. To keep breathing and finding that new pattern of breath, which is long and smooth. We're going to inhale, reach arms out and up. That's an inhalation. And with soft elbows, soft shoulders, we're going to exhale long and deep as you release it. Hands down by your hips, shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale again, sweep the arms out and up. Nice long spine. Exhale, sweep the arms down to the hips, shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale, reach arms out and up. Exhale, sweep the arms out and down. Rotating the shoulders up, back, and down. Couple more rounds. Reaching through the fingertips. Exhale, let the air all slowly going down. Shoulders up, back, and down. One more round. And slowly release. With the next inhale, bring the arms to the side in T position. Turn the palms up. Place the palms to your shoulders and gently rotating the shoulders in one direction as you guide the elbows in a nice big circle. Notice your shoulder blades. Notice the upper spine, the upper part of your rib cage, mobilizing here, gently warming up the spine, the shoulders, joints, and then slowly release and go into the opposite direction. Shoulders back, elbows back, forward, down, and back. Breathing in and out. And slowly release, elbows down, release the hands down, shoulders up, and then release it down. Bring the hands together, and then interlace the fingers to rotate the wrist in one direction. And into the opposite direction. And then release, bring the palms facing forward, the fingertips facing up, and with your opposite hand, in my case, my left hand, we're going to gently guide the fingers towards the forearm. So you're stretching the posterior part of your forearm and the posterior part of your right wrist, breathing in and out. And then release, and the fingertips are facing down now. With the left hand, gently press through the top of your right hand. We're stretching now the interior part of your wrist and your right forearm. Breathing in and out. And release, and let's do the same thing. Left palm facing forward, with the right hand, gently guide the left fingers to your left forearm. Continue to breathing, please. Don't hold your breath. And then release, and the fingertips are pointing down now towards the floor, and with your right hand, gently press the top of the hand to get the stretch on the anterior part of your left wrist and your left forearm. Breathing in and out. And release, and bring the hands to the side, make a fist, and then spread the fingers, make the fist and spread, and just a few more times like that. Just releasing, and then shake the arms, shake the wrist, shake the hands, and slowly bring the hands to the front, and then slowly release down. Shoulders up, back, and down. With your next inhale, bring the right arm out to the side in T position. Your left hand is down by your hip. Take a deep inhale and exhale, left ear to left shoulder, right hand down. And inhale, the head comes back to the center, arm in T. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder, hand down. And back through center. And down ear to your shoulder. Back through center. And 3 more rounds at your own pace. Linking the breath with the movement. Working a lateral stretch of your neck and releasing the shoulder. And head back through center. With your next inhale, left arm to the left arm to out into position. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Right ear to right shoulder, left hand down to the hip. Inhale, arm in T, head back through center. Slowly exhale, lower. And inhale through center. And exhale down. 3 more rounds, please. And slowly head back to center. With the next inhale, bring the chin up, rotate to the right, exhale to the chin, inhale to the left and up. Same direction, few more rounds, gently drawing now a circle with your chin. I'm going to exhale to the left, to the chest. Inhale to the right and up. And just keep circling the same directions for a few more rounds. And slowly return back the head through center, hands to the heart center. Let's reconnect back again with a long, smooth breathing, deepening the exhalations or Ujjayi breathing. Now slowly lower the hands down and separate the feet a little bit wider than the hips. Bend the knees slightly, place your left hand to your left thigh, and then allow the right shoulder, I'm going to go this in there just to make circles. Just with gravity going in one direction, relax your right arm. Just circle in one direction like a pendulum here and going into the opposite direction. Relax that shoulder. And slowly bring the right hand to your right thigh. Let's do the same thing. Going first in one direction. Just like a circling. Feeling the joint of your left shoulder. And going into the opposite direction. Then release, left hand to your left thigh, gently press, lift the head, lift the chest, come to Samastiti. With the feet, keep the hips wider and as you're a little wider than your hips. From here, let's come into your toes as we rotate the palm facing forward, shoulders go back, and then lower the heels down, hands by your hips, and turn it back, facing back. And from the shoulder joint, rotate the palm facing forward, heels up, heels down, rotating, and turn the palms facing back. And keep moving at your own pace, linking the breath. Inhale when you come up. Exhale slowly, in control, you lower, rotate the palms facing down. And the movement is coming from the joints of your shoulders. So make sure you are rotating, lifting the heels up, and then slowly rotating the joints and palms facing back. 3 more rounds, testing the balance as well as we work on and strengthening those ankles, calf muscles, feet muscles. Couple more rounds. Oh, the balance is a little off there. And one more. And down. Release shoulders up, back, and down. From here, let's come into a kind of like tabletop position, but we're having the hands to your thighs, and we're going to work into the cat-cow, mobilizing the spine from this position. Slightly bend the knees, and then arch the spine, look forward, shoulders back and down. And as you exhale, round the spine, elbows out, chin in. Elbows by your ribcage, gently arching the upper spine, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, belly in, elbows out. Inhale, open the chest, look up, and rounding elbows out, chin in. 3 more rounds, linking the breath with the movement at your own pace. You inhale into the cow, you exhale into the cat. 2 more, please. And slowly straightening the legs, slowly back to standing position. From the back of the mat, with the feet wide as your hips, inhale, bring arms out and up. Exhale, fall forward, swan dive, Uttanasana, hands down towards the floor. If you need to bend the knees slightly, bend the knees slightly. Then hands under the knees, flat back. Move the chest away from your thigh, and exhale, fall forward, stretch the back line of the spine and the legs. Reverse swan dive, engage the muscle of the back and the abdomen, coming up, arm overhead. Exhale, swan dive, fall forward, engage the core to release hands down, chin to your chest. Inhale, hands under the knees, 90-degree angle. Exhale, fall forward, Uttanasana. Engage the back muscles, engage the abdomen. Inhale, return, reverse swan dive, arms overhead. Exhale, swan dive, fall forward, Uttanasana, hands to your floor, to the mat. Inhale, hands under the knees, 90-degree angle. Exhale, fall forward, last round, engage the core, arms out to the side, reverse swan dive, hands up, and then lower the hands to the heart center. Reconnect back with the breath, please. Slow the breath down. With your next inhale, release the hands down, exhale to the hips, shoulders up, back, and down. Now, let's come into left foot, turn into the 35, 40-degree angle. One step forward with the right foot, adjust your hips, especially adjust your shoulders so they are in front of the front of your yoga mat. Flex your right knee into the 90-degree angle. So if you need to adjust your feet to find that nice step and keeping the right knee over to your right ankle, please, not passing, not over flexing the knee, please. And we're going to come into warrior one, arms overhead, shoulders back and down, open the chest. Relax your shoulders. Keep breathing through your warrior one. I was like, what is the name of this one? Warrior one. Relax your shoulders, breathing in and out. Take a deep inhale, straighten your left leg and lower the hands below your knees into the flat back. Guide the right hip back, holding position. Keep the core engaged, keep both legs straight. Let's return to Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Flex your right knee, bring the arms out to the side, palms facing to each other, holding position. Relax your shoulders, lift from the heart. Breathe. Nice, long, deep breathing. Don't hold the breath. Now again, straighten your right leg, reach with the spine and lower the hands below your knees. Flat back, keep both legs straight, keep the spine straight as much as you can. Core is engaged and you keep guiding the right hip back so both hips are even. Breathe. Round number 3, warrior 1. Flex your right knee, arms out and palms facing to each other, holding position. Nice, easy breathing. Straighten the right leg, hands below your knees. Engage the core, shoulders back and down. Work on the stretch and the strengthening of the core and the stretch of the back lines of both legs. Now from here, flex your right knee, return to warrior 1 and then rotate the left heel to come into warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Left foot parallel to the back of the mat. Again, find your 90-degree angle on your right knee. Arms to the side, T position, look over to your right hand. Shoulders soft. Check with the quality of your breath. From here, straighten the leg, Utthita Trikonasana. Lower the right hand wherever you can reach and extend the left arm up to the sky. Guide the left shoulder back so you're not folding forward. You want to have that nice opening there. Work through the stretching and again, strengthening the spine. Take a deep inhale and flex the right knee to return to warrior 2. Look over to right hand, holding position. Maybe go a little bit deeper through your right knee to strengthen the quads and to strengthen the muscle of your right knee. Soft shoulders. Breath is flowing. Straighten the right leg, reach with the fingertip to the spine, and as you exhale, lower into your triangle, holding position. Guide the shoulder back. Watch your breath. Don't drop the head, keep your neck neutral. Flex your right knee, and last round of Virabhadrasana 2. Shoulders soft, yet both legs are strong and stable. Straighten, Reach, nice long spine, and as you exhale, you lower and hold in your Utthita Trikonasana. This is our last round in this side. Keep the breath flowing, keep the gauge in the belly engaged. And slowly return back through center. Rotate the right foot. I'm going to come this way, so I'm going to be facing to the my screen. So come to, in my case, I'm going to the front of the mat now. And from here, I'm going to rotate the right foot out and stepping forward with the left foot. Adjust your hips, adjust your shoulders, flex your left knee into the 90-degree angle and just keep the spine straight. So don't lean forward. Arms to the side, our first Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Make sure you have your 90-degree angle in your knee and you are breathing full, deep, nice, long inhalations and exhalations. Shoulders soft. Take a deep inhale now, straighten the knee, reach with the hands, and this is the part that my left leg doesn't like, but I'm going to bend the knee as a modify for me, but for you, keep your left leg straight and place the hands below your knee. Breathing in and out. And with the next inhale, bring the arms overhead into Warrior 1. Left knee flex, shoulders back and down. Nice, easy breathing, lifting from the heart. Both legs are strong. Take a deep inhale. Let's reach with the hands, lower the hands below your knees. Straighten your left leg and then flatten the spine. Nice, easy breathing. This position here just tells me that my left leg is still super weak on the hamstring, on my left hamstring. I can do other things, but this one, not there yet. Engage the core, return back to Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. And inhale, straighten and lower the hands down. Maybe I can do this way, holding with this. This one is an option for me. Here's my modification. I just discovered what my modification is to stretch the back line of my left leg and flatten my back. From here, flex your left knee, lift the chest, and let's rotate the right foot. Let's come into Warrior 2. Shoulders over your hips, left knee into the 90-degree angle, arms to the side. Soft arms, look over to your left hand. And concentrate on the breath. Now straighten, reach, and lower the hand below your knee or whatever you can reach for our first triangle pose. Guide the right shoulder back. Remember, don't drop the shoulder forward. Watch your breath, please. Take a deep inhale, flex the left knee, and Warrior 2. Shoulders over to the hip. We're not leaning to the left. Soft arms, soft breathing. Left knee strong. Right leg straight and stable. Inhale, straighten, and reach with the spine, reach with the fingertips, and as you exhale, lower into your triangle. Flex your left knee, Warrior 2. Relax, this is our last one. And straighten our last triangle. We reach, we exhale, and we lower. You engage the core to slowly bring back through center and straighten the leg and turn the left foot forward. Flex your right knee, bring the right foot under your right hip and the left foot under your left hip. We're back to Samasthiti. Hands to the heart. Feel the breath. Do your best to control that long, deep breathing or your Ujjayi breathing. From here, lower the hands down and step the feet wider than the hips. Turn the feet out. Let's work on strengthening muscles, the hips, strengthening the legs, knees, and balance. Hands to the heart. Take a deep inhale. Flex the knee, bring the arms up and overhead. And from here, relax your shoulder, right heel up. Exhale down, left heel up and down. Now hands to the heart, heels up, holding position. Breathing in and out. Activate the glutes, activate the hips muscles, activate the thighs and the knees. Calf muscle, heels down, straighten the legs, arms overhead, hands down toward the hips, shoulders up, back and down. Right hand down, extend the left arm over, and exhale, the spine goes to the right. Holding position as you soften your left arm. Breathing in and out. Inhale, left arm up and down. Inhale, right arm goes up, and the spine goes to the left as we exhale. Guide the right shoulder back. Feel the opening in those muscles in between the rib cage. Right arm up, hand down, shoulders up, back and down. Inhale, reach arms overhead. Hands to the heart, bend the knees, hold in position. Right heel up, exhale down, left heel up, down. Engage the core, engage the belly, and heels up, hold. Breathe. Go a little bit deeper into the flexion if you can. Don't hold the breath. Balance and strength. Feel those muscles, feel the breath. Exhale, heels down, straighten legs, arms up and overhead. Hands down, shoulders up, back and down. Again, inhale, reach with the left arm and the spine goes to the right. And back through center, exhale down. Inhale, right arm goes out and up. And exhale, go to the left. And inhale, reach and hand down, shoulders up, back and down. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Hands to the heart, flex the knee, lower, hold. Last round, right heel up and exhale down. Left heel up and down, heels up, hold. Engage the core, engage every muscle. Go see if you can go a little bit deeper. Keep the spine upright, work through the breath. Breathing in and out, couple more breaths. Feel and heels down, straighten the legs, arms overhead, hands down towards the hips, shoulders up, back and down. Last lateral stretch. Right hand down, inhale, reach, and spine goes to the right. And back through center, exhale, left arm down. Inhale, right arm up, reach, and spine goes to the left. And slowly bring the arm up, down, shoulders up, back and down. Rotate the feet so the feet are parallel. Right hip, right foot under right hip, left foot under left hip. Hands to the heart. Hold it here. Feel the breath. Slow your breath down, please. Perhaps by that practice we just did, maybe the breath got a little bit short. Try to find that beautiful length again. And gently lower the hands down by your hips. Let's all come to the back of the mat. We're going to go down towards the floor. So keep your blanket hand From here, Samastiti, float the arms forward and up. Nice long spine. Keep that length of the spine. And as you exhale, belly in, fall forward, hands towards the floor. Walk your hands to downward dog. Have your feet wide as your hips, chin to your chest, and bring the heels up and down. Just a few times there to stretch the Achilles tendons and the calf muscles. And slowly knees down. So maybe you want to have your blanket now under your knees to protect your kneecaps. Even if you don't have issues, protect them. In the future, you'll be thankful for that. Come into tabletop and move into child's pose. Relax your elbows and make sure your forehead is touching the mat or your arms of your hands or the block. Take a moment here to stretch your lower back and breathe. And slowly, let's turn to tabletop position. Let's work here now. We'll work a little strength, strengthening the legs. Let's work strengthening the arms now. So have your hands a little bit forward, not just under the shoulders, but a little bit forward. No, I'm sorry. Keep your hands under your shoulders, excuse me, and move the knees slightly back. So wrist under the shoulders, knee not under the hips, slightly back. From here, we're going to rock the chest forward, flex the elbow, lower the chest halfway down, engage the core and straighten the arms, come to table, move the hips halfway down, back to table. Keep the knees where they are, engage the core first, take a deep inhale. As you exhale, slowly flex the elbows, lower your chest as far as you can, go down. With the next inhale, engage the core, straighten the arms to table, and exhale, move the hips towards the heels. Couple more rounds. Core engage into table. Flex the elbows. As you exhale, you lower. Keep the core engaged. Inhale, straighten the arms. Engage the core. Move the hip back towards the heels. Release the tension. One more time. Take a deep inhale to come to table. Engage the core, and as you exhale, flex elbows by your rib cage, lower halfway down. Inhale, straighten the arms with the core engaged. And this time we're going to go down to the heels to Balasana, child's pose. This time, bring the arms down by your side and release the shoulders towards the floor. Soften the elbows, relax your wrist, and the palms are facing up. Take a moment here. And lift the head, lift the chest. Now, just take your blanket from the mat. We're going to go lie down in the belly, and we don't need the blanket there. So again, from tabletop, bend the elbows, lower the chest, the belly, straighten the legs, and bring the arms down by your side. Take a moment here, rotate the head to one side, relax your shoulders, and just come into your reverse Shavasana a few rounds before we start with Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose, to keep working on core strength, especially back muscle strength. And gently lift the head, turn it to the opposite side. And then place the forehead towards the floor. This is actually not Bhujangasana. We're going to work on locust pose. So Shalambhasana. Keep the chin in. So when we lift the chest and the shoulders off the mat and the head, we don't lift the chin. We keep the neck neutral, please. So let's begin with forehead down, relax your shoulders, feet and legs are together. You're pressing through the hips to go up and down. Inhale, press, and then lift the head, lift the chest, arms, shoulders, feet up, legs up. Exhale, everything goes down. Inhale, press with the hips and up, and exhale down. Inhale, up and down. Now stay up, stay down, and open the legs wide as your mat. Same thing with open legs. Press through the hips, engage the core. Inhale, come up, and exhale down. Inhale, up and down. Inhale, lift and hold. Keep the muscles along the spine, middle back, lower back engaged. Keep the glutes engaged. Take a deep inhale. Place the hands under the shoulders. Bend the knees, big toes, the sole of the feet touching, and press with the palms to lift the chest, lift the hips, lower the feet down, and let's come into child's pose with wide knees. Release the hips to the heels, relax your belly breathing here. Relax the abdomen. Inhale fully, release the belly towards the mat. Exhale, sink the belly in. Just breathe through the belly. And as we counterbalance that back bend, we're going to place the hands under by your knees. Bring the right knee to your left knee. Drop the hips to one side and swing the legs to the front. Keep your now blanket in the back of the mat to protect your neck and head. So this is, we're going to use the block. So bring the block with you. Keep it handy with the feet wide as your hips. We're going to flatten the spine and then flattening the spine, rounding the spine, elbows under the shoulders, right under the shoulder. Notice that not back here or here, right under the shoulder, and the palms are on the floor for support. Now extend the legs, and we're going to straighten the left leg forward and down, right leg forward and down, hold. Engage the core, take a deep inhale, and bend the knees and 90-degree angle. Left leg goes forward, straighten the legs, exhale slowly, control and hover, hold it there. Right leg straighten forward, lower, hover there. Hold in position. Take a deep inhale, flex the knee, 90-degree angle. Keep your lower back flat on the mat. Take a deep inhale, straighten your left leg, slowly down. Right leg straighten, lower down, holding position. Take a deep inhale, flex the knee, 90-degree angle. One more round. Left leg goes forward, engage, hover. Right leg goes forward, engage, hover, hold. Take a deep inhale. Flex the knee, lower the feet down, lift the hips, and move the hips back. So now we're going to lower the head to the mat, arms in T position. Rock your head from side to side. Take your time here. Release tension in your neck. Relax the abdomen. And head back through center. Now please grab your block. Place the block in between the inner thighs, working on strengthening muscles of the hips, inner thighs, lower back muscles, and glutes. So heels are right under your knees, and maybe you can touch your heels with your fingertips. We're going to use arms movement at the same time to mobilize the spine and the shoulders. So as we come, press the block, we come into the bridge, we bring the arms overhead, relax your shoulders and elbow. Press the block in control with a nice long exhale, in control. We slow down at the same time, we get all the air out. Engage slowly, press and going slowly up as we slowly inhale and bring the arms behind us, overhead. Press the block, exhale, in control. Keep pressing and releasing down as we control the exhalation. Press the block slowly. Inhale, same time you come into your bridge. With exhale, we press and in control. With exhale, at the same time, we lower down. 3 more rounds at your own pace. Press every time you go up and down. In control. Don't speed up the movement. Don't speed up your breath. Last round. And release the block from in between the thighs. Apanasana to release lower back. Hands to your knees. Thighs into the chest with exhale. And with inhale, you guide the thighs away. Just move slow. Thighs away, knees out and in with the breath, just moving the hips a little bit after holding the legs and the hips, holding the block. We need to release them. And then slowly release down. Let's bring the left leg over to your right thigh and hug with both hands to the grab the right shin with both hands and gently guide the left thigh closer to your chest and feel the stretch there on the outside of your left glute. And lower the right foot down. Grab the outside of your left knee with your right hand and the left arm in T position and gently twist to the right. Guide the left knee to the right. And then do the twist, come back to center, happy baby. Holding from the outside of the feet or outside the ankles. Keep lower back flat on the floor. Eyes closed, concentrate on the breath. And lower the left foot down and cross the right leg over to your left side. Grab your left shin with both hands and hug yourself tight as you guide the right thigh close to your chest. Now feel the stretch in the outside of the hip, especially in the glutes muscles. And release, holding from the outside of your right knee with your left hand and the right arm in T. We're going to twist to the left. And gently return back to the center and do the crossing of the legs. Another happy baby. Make sure your lower back is flat on the mat and the chin is to your chest. Now release, lower the feet down wide as your hips. Grab your block again. And remember, there's level 1, level 2. I don't suggest to go into the level 3. Just keep it simple, 1 or 2. and slide it under your sacrum, not in your lower back, your sacrum in the triangle shape of your bone, and you can lower in the lower one or the two with a knees bent into supported bridge, like restorative bridge. Arms in T. Close your eyes and just breathe here. Soften your belly. From here, wherever you are, if you are level 2, just careful. We're going to bring one leg at a time up to the sky. So just make sure where you are with your block and just coming into this gentle inversion. Actually, it's not an inversion. It's just legs up to release any tension in the legs. Inversion is when the head is below the heart level. And pretty much the head is in the same line with the heart. So it's not an inversion unless we come into plow pose, which I try not to do that when I'm teaching soon because neck for me is a very delicate, very fragile area of the body that I'm not comfortable if I'm not watching directly. So that's why I don't offer that type of inversions. In case some of you were wondering. So let's release the legs here. And then from here, bend the knees, lower the feet down, pick up the hips and the pelvis, remove the block from underneath you, and then slowly, one at a time, we're going to release the spine, and let's come into a Panasana to relax lower back. So guide the thighs in and away again. Just a few times until you feel that your lumbar spine and your middle back is soft. Now hug yourself tight. Pick up the head of the mat, forehead to your knees. Exhale, the head goes down. The feet goes down, wide as your mat, arms in T position. Let's do some windshield wiper here first. Again, bringing some movement to the hips and the neck and the head. With the palm facing up, shoulders open, chest relaxed. And then slowly return back to center. Time to straighten both legs, turn the feet out, arms by your side with the palm facing up and not close to the body. And just slide the arms away from the body, soften, and let go into your Shavasana. Remember, Shavasana, before Shavasana, you have to be comfortable. So if you need to, cover yourself with a blanket or put a sweater on or socks on. Just make sure you are pretty cozy and comfortable. This is time of letting go. This is time of surrendering every cell, every muscle in the body, ligaments, tendons, the fascia, the skin, all the internal organs. Inviting them to come into the full, deep relaxation. Take a moment to notice your face, the muscle of your face and your jaw. You feel the body slowly coming into reintegration. Very slowly, please begin to deepen the breath and gently bring some awareness back to the body while moving the toes, the fingers, the head. And the head comes last. Please, moving slowly, let's all meet together from a seated position. From seated position, we're going to work on some pranayama that we learned this past workshop on Saturday. We're going to apply it today. Spine upright and just sit comfortable. If you need to go sit on a chair, please do so. Make sure you are not fighting the body so your mind cannot concentrate on consciously changing the breathing pattern. That is pranayama. Let's work first with a few rounds of Ujjayi breathing. Make sure your Ujjayi breathing is soft and gentle and is quiet. By gentle contracting the vocal cords and muscles of the throat. Just breathing in and out. 6th round, please. Release your pranayama, Ujjayi, and return to your regular breath. Let's work now with Surya Bedana to go through, to pierce through the sun using Mirgi Mudra, folding index finger, middle finger to the palm. And the right thumb is to partially close the right nostril, and the ring finger is to partially close the left nostril. Surya, we only inhale through the right side. We fully close the right nostril, partially open the left, and we only exhale through the left. Repeat this 6 times, only inhaling through the right and only exhaling through the left. When you're done with the last round, release the hand down. And come back to regular breathing, please. Inviting the hands to the heart center. Take a moment to feel the body, and especially to notice the state of the mind. The goal of any pranayama technique is focus, concentration, and attention. To help the mind to become clear, free of any impurities. So we don't react. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And we all have peaceful, loving, sweet thoughts to cultivate. And we'll have peaceful, loving, sweet words to offer always. And may our actions always be inspired by the pure love, compassion, sweetness, peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I thank you all very much for being here today. Thank you. And namaskar. Thank you.